Welcome back to Endless Legend. I'm Matt, and I'm continuing my playthrough with the Forgotten, the Spy Masters. And before the game started, I suddenly realized how powerful this Learn from Others perk is. Basically, we get 3 XP per turn on hero, which is a flat bonus, which is, not exciting. But then we get plus 3 XP per turn on all heroes per infiltrated hero. So that text is a little bit confusing, but it's getting XP. So if we look at, say, this hero, Governor, we notice he needs 120 XP to level up. Meaning that if we have like 3 heroes infiltrating, we're getting 12 XP a turn on each hero. So 10 turns level up, for instance. And that's in addition to the normal XP we're getting with our heroes naturally, I'm gonna send Zima there. And I almost want to bounce down and think about getting yet another hero sunken in there. We can pick up another infiltrator hero. And this hero is exclusive, we don't have to worry about picking her up right away. So even more assassins and spies for us. Pretty cool. There are no governors assigned because the air is stupid and doesn't value governors. Okay. Governors are important, dude. Now, if all of those heroes assigned, I think we should be able to catch up in technology pretty quickly. We basically get to steal the best technologies everyone else has. Now, we're just going to add more influence production. We desperately need of influence. And picking up that Draken hero basically means we were able to get influence without having to build buildings necessarily. Oh, I thought we could get that this turn. My bad, I miscalculated. Well, I forgot to calculate, I should say. Quote unquote miscalculated. Here we're just still going for the dust transmuter. This should carry us into the later stage of the game in terms of generating dust. Like, so many tiles in this region give us dust, so just look. And adding more tiles will give us even more dust, so that's really worth it, I think. Given that we have that, we should probably build some more burrow streets. Like, even there will be pretty strong. And then we can build here, level up this Museum of Auriga, or even build here and level it up. We're not so worried about our our city shape being optimal for happiness in this case because we have the museum in the city, so we can build a weird city. I mean, the baseline city shape is normally triangular, but you have to be able to appreciate that sometimes the exception is better than the rule. Let's pick up this Learn from Others now. It's going to be a very good upgrade for us, just improving our governors as well as our heroes. We're on relatively low bases at this stage in the game, so we do have to maximize value for what resources we do have. So we want to maximize our heroes, make sure they're excellent governors, build up our food production so that we have a decent amount of productivity in each city, especially at this city. We have the opportunity to abuse our... this dust depository is good if we have populations on city dedicated to dust, by the way. We have to be able to abuse our... what was I talking about? Abuse our food production via husbandry center here. That took me a while. So this hybrid outpost is great. Plow factory is also good. Dust refinery is also good. These are all things I want to pick up. I want to pick up the smelting station, extra weaponry. I don't want to pick up ships. I would like a guardian. So there's a lot of stuff I can think about getting here. But hopefully we could get them from other empires. So our spies are level 3 here, so we can start stealing technologies for level 2, but I want to save up for level 3 technologies. Yeah, or level 5 technologies even on level 5, so yeah. I don't think anyone's at level 5 at this point, so we can get level 3 technologies pretty quickly, I think. That's fine. Now here we can build our dust depository. This will help us build, or it will help us get additional dust over time. Although maybe I should rather just get a food upgrade for all of these cities. Plant Flower Factory is good, but so is Public Granary, and Public Granary is cheaper, both in terms of dust and also in terms of accessibility for the city, for instance. Although obviously the plows are strong. Yeah. I forgot to get extra dust for this hero. Oh well, we can always pick up next turn. So somebody's reached level 5. That does not bode well. Okay, perform a level 4 decreased population or level 4 target governor infiltration. And we get Tower of the Consecrate, which increases our resource generation. Okay, this is not an amazing upgrade, but okay. And I kind of do want to complete our quest sooner rather than later. Hopefully we'll get to level... I almost want to get to level 4 on these heroes. I mean level 5 before I steal technologies. Just to make sure we get something juicy, but like, you know. Red might not even be on level 5. Red probably is, but yeah. If they had level 2. Cannot be captured is really good. Because being captured is the only real way you can stop spies. Or spies can be stopped, let's say. No, I can't go into that turret. Oh no. Alright, that's awkward. I must find a so it looks like we can't really get a third hero in there. Well, in that case, we might as well... Actually, next turn we can start stealing here, and then these heroes can start stealing technology soon. Once we've got this Burrow Street here, we can preemptively pick up this dust depository. So when we do put population units into production there, we'll get a nice bonus. Again, this dust transmuter is something I really want to invest a lot of time into picking up. Yeah, unfortunately, we do fall behind quite a lot on technology because dust production is just quite hard to maintain. Oh, speaking of which, it's quite hard to get that as well. Getting these upgrades is good. This is a fine arrangement, I think. Now, I do ideally want to be able to trade with other empires. To do that, we have to be at peace, and to do that, we should get this upgrade. Diplomat's Manse. And I think we should be at peace with Red if we can be. Because A, Red is surrounding us. We would much rather not attack the most powerful faction at the moment, given that we're not close to winning. But also, we can have a lot of trade routes with Red. Let's get Diplomat's Manse. Why are they dismissive? Let's ask for peace. They're not interested. Can we sweeten the deal in some ways? We can, it will just cost us too much. I guess we can compliment them. And then in the future, they'll be more interested in peace. Yeah. Oh, they're mocking us? Assads. It's fine, we infiltrated them. Let's just set fire to this. So oddly, we're completely surrounded, but no conflict is broken out. It's very strange, I think. At least for a game of Endless Legend. So this proposal of peace, well, it seemed like a good idea in my head. Didn't really work out in practice, but okay. That's kind of like ideas in a nutshell. In a turn... Oh, we can steal technologies now? Yeah. Or we can also decrease the diplomatic cost, which is pretty interesting. But let's just steal technologies first. So I think Dust Refinery is the thing we should go for. Yeah, smelting stations are also good. They're less advanced than I thought they'd be, I guess. Hopefully our spy didn't take damage. Nope. Easy as she goes. Smooth as she goes? I don't know. I understand that saying. Anyway, let's just continue. Get Dust Refinery on all of our cities. I said Dust Repository was better, but I was mostly talking about this Dust Transmuter. It's so good. Also, our main city is getting us a bit more trade value. We can maybe switch out our main, this hero to this location. I think we should. Alright. Pick up that. Got some emeralds. Emeralds, the absolute trash tier of resources. Making gold look good. No, I'm joking. Gold is fine. But emeralds is just bad. So bad. What's nice is you don't get exfiltrated if you're sharing a region with someone. Steel technology again. We would like the smelting station. Hopefully our hero didn't get it. Yeah. Hero is so smooth. Yes. Getting a bit lucky there. It's always nice. I don't want Palladians, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to move some over to industry so we can get that faster. We can unassign this hero and assign our Draken here, I think. Just help the city grow a bit faster. And assign our tradesmen to this region. Because bonus trade is going to be more influential on a stronger or larger city. Or like basically our starting city has more trade routes available. That's what I was trying to say. That took me a while though. And also, I also kind of want... there is a technology at some point, I know it, which improves the amount of trade routes for one city by a ton. Here, this one. Yeah, no wait, never mind. This one. +7 trade routes max on city. This is insane together with what are they called? Together with a Roving Clans hero. Now we need to check on victory conditions. Diplomatic victory, they're doing well. Economic victory, we're actually on par there, so that's fine. Expansion victory, they're doing well, obviously. So economic victory is our normal path to victory. Diplomatic victory, we can catch up. Not the end of the world, but we're not currently there. Yeah, so I think it's okay. Let's just bounce around with this army. We can probably set this on fire now. Our hero should be gaining XP pretty quickly, actually. It's pretty nice. Actually, we can move around here and see if we can target that city from that flank. Oh, I so badly want to. Let's just continue with the river strategy. I so badly want to infiltrate the city, but I can't, so... Oh yes, I can! Never mind. The plan is real. The dream is alive! Alright. I got really excited there. Let's just make sure we get the Dust Refinery here. And next turn we get the Dust Transmuter. And we're about to see how huge a difference this makes. If it doesn't make a huge difference, I'll look like a complete ass. But okay. I can live with that. But what I can't live without is dust. Yeah. So again, I feel like our empire has been sort of slow to pick up, but I think we can win. Okay, we've got the Dust Transmuter, we're getting spices, and our dust production jumped by 200 points. So, you know, normal day at the office. I'm gonna pick up another spy. We can actually get her spy bonus equipment. No, we can't. Yeah. We can get her 2 swords in the meantime, but she doesn't really need them, to be honest. Yeah, she does need that upgrade though. The dream is still alive! And each infiltrated hero is going to give us a ton of extra experience than the rest of our heroes, thanks to this beautiful ability, so that's great. I think now we're really taking off. Previously, like, you know... Oh, we should have probably set fire to that village. Oh my. I'm not afraid of this army there. Again, this beautiful tier system. I'm kind of sad that the one time I did have a beautifully defensible city, I didn't actually get to use it. So life when things go well, but they actually go badly. Want to make sure that we can output a ton of damage here very quickly on these units. Just make sure to focus fire. Their range is worse than ours, so we'll have an easy time picking them off from range. But like, let's move this up. You will probably heal the unit that takes the most damage. Wow, these guys are kind of strong, actually. Makes me worried about my military. We should probably micro back. We did pick that guy up, so that's good. Yeah. I just kind of wanted to clean up that minor faction army. But okay. Let's attack like this. Let's bounce this army back. Wait, can we even bounce it back? Yeah, we can bounce it back here. Let's bounce it back here. We can heal one of our units. Yeah. Let's move it back. Oh no. I hope they don't take too many hits. No! Oh, I lost an army unit. Well, that probably means I should have been replacing them anyways. And pretty soon we can get adamantium, so that's good. Yeah, this is kind of telling me that our armies are just too weak for this phase of the game. Let's move this army unit back. I'm also kind of thinking about getting a non-ranged army. Or at least mixing it up, having multiple armies that do different things. An advantage of sticking to relatively few bases is that we don't have to worry too much about defenses for covering large areas. As long as we have an army which can sort of... no, it didn't move out of the way. Dumbass. So fighting minor factions, I actually lost some units there. Which is kind of a red flag. That probably means that our units are not that good. Although our hero's getting some experience there, which is not bad. Mostly our units' defenses aren't that good. I definitely need to think about military technology in the near future. Yeah. Let's pick up extra influence. Very important. Especially on this hero. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to start thinking about getting better weaponry, etc. Question is, how are we gonna do that? Uncommon alloys is nice, although it's gonna be quite expensive. We could steal technologies to try and get it. Oh wait, okay, here, Zima has just leveled up. We can steal with her. Oh, wait, cancel. She's only level 3, right? Oh, level 4 required for level 4 technologies, okay. We could still steal with her. I think we're supposed to get a level 4 decreased population though for a quest. So maybe we're going to do it there with Zima. Maybe. Here we should get Dust Refinery and Dust Repository. Then we just keep gaining population units, and at some point we're just going to swing over to Dust and just generate a ton of that. Or some mix of that. Yeah. No, again, I'm sort of at the point where my military is too weak. And I need to fix that soon. Really soon. Kind of go for mist armies. Kind of interested in that. Always react a bit blind. Yeah, the nice thing about Mist is that, okay, it's not a spectacular army. Well, it is pretty good because it has chain attacks, so any area of attack effect attack is always strong. Just gonna sell this. Yeah. We need to think if we want to get a dedicated warrior hero, or if you want to use our spies as backup warrior heroes. We have a lot of spies. Maybe we do want a dedicated warrior hero. Well, that puts us back in terms of technology again. For dubious benefits. So once I do pick up the Mist, I'm gonna pick up extra military technologies as well. In 6 turns we're getting another one, so I think the main thing here is that our strategy is kind of panning out. Again, I do feel like the way dust is balanced means that we're going to fall behind the technology no matter what we do. It's kind of unfortunate. What is fortunate is that we're getting this, though. I want this black market here as soon as possible, because it means we can trade with empires we have no business trading with. I probably should have picked this Mist up a bit sooner. What I do want very badly is this Arena of Champions, because this modernized administration, because the +7 trade routes max on city is insane. It's completely crazy how powerful that is. Also, we can get a die extractor here. Well, I guess I'm into that. Why not? Dust Refinery should be pretty strong in this city. We could buy it out. But also I want a better unit design. Just inching our way towards this tier of technology. Very, very slowly. Hybrid Outpost is excellent. Just one more level on this hero. Our heroes are leveling up insanely quickly because of that perk. Like, think about it. We have basically gaining 15 from that perk because we have so many heroes as spies. So yeah. I mean, even if I don't win this, I think we've explored some interesting strategies with our sort of like mini empire, power in the shadows sort of build, where we try and influence things indirectly. And look at how much dust we're generating now. It's wonderful. Plus, influence gains to alliance on empire. Okay. Okay, enhanced alliances. That's good. We get that, make her a better spy. Zima is now an excellent spy for us, so that's good. And we got Palladian by pillaging. Excellent. Pelagium. Now, let's see about... I was going to check if our spies have reached high enough levels. They haven't. In 4 turns she will, though. And 3 turns she will, so that's good. She has 10 seniority, though. That explains a lot. Hopefully having extra trade routes will help us out. And also being able to trade with other nations. Or... How can we not trade with the city? How's that not working? This is confusing me. We're right next to you, dumbasses. Just trade. Okay, we're going up for this now. Yeah, so these heroes are gaining experience like nobody's business. It's pretty great. I do wish they'd all have different arts. Oh, art. Yeah, here... I guess I can use Zima for completing the quest. Maybe I'll use Efalo for completing the quest. I'll use Zima and Third Builder. Gula. So, yeah, I'll use them for technologies. Let's pick up Highway Outposts. Yeah, so our dust is really taking off now, which is nice. Once we get this Caravanserai, we get trade routes, extra trade routes on city, which is pretty strong. Considering where the city is situated. Oh, we can move this over now. We don't have to rush these things anymore. Although we probably should. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, we're getting a ton of dust from the city. Like, why only 5 here? Oh, it's just from the hero skill, okay. So this bonus doesn't stack with the hero skill, or isn't affected by the hero skill. But as you can see, we're getting a ton of dust, and that's really putting us, I think, ahead here. This city is producing a lot of dust for us. This city is producing a lot of dust for us. The city is still kind of lagging behind, but okay. Question is, how can we win? Can we win with just 3 territories? I'm kind of keen to try out, to be honest. Trying to win by being a low economy, power in the shadows, trade kind of faction. I mean, it could work out. And also here, by the way, commercial espionage, we get more dust on our, even more dust on our trade routes. Because we can't get science, we can't get the science bonus on trade routes. So instead we have that. And we have this detection facility. Oh, these things improve our watchtowers, okay. And this improves our watchtowers again. So our watchtowers improve now. Lookout towers. Yes, so we should be able to see this region now with those watchtowers. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Caravanserai is very important. And that's a very important upgrade for us to get. And also we can just do this. Pillaging at the border. Ha! Get wrecked. If they walk to my territory, I'll be getting wrecked, of course, but you know. Just allow me this moment, this brief moment of joy. Yes, I think this is the ideal playstyle for this faction. Have lots of zone control with lots of infiltrators active at the same time, and that way we can get the technologies that we need. It takes us a while to set up, sadly. So we will fall behind at some point, but yeah, we're just going to have to deal with that. I don't think anyone has reached tier 5 yet. Or actually somebody has. Yeah. We don't need this in this game. We might need this Reliquary Tower or Inspiring Commander thing. A bonus dust, but like the military upkeep thing is not that great. They've conquered 20 out of 39. Yeah. Let's just make them better spies first. And we've got some spices. That's spicy. No, never mind. I'm never telling jokes again. We can move up to here and set that village on fire. Okay, they're moving into our territory. That doesn't bode well. Let's try and sign a peace agreement. Oh, I forgot about the compliment thing. Oops. I don't want to give them higher outposts, it's like our saving grace, yeah. Okay, cool. Hopefully we can move from peace to alliance at some point. Because red is very strong. And I just don't want to have to worry about attacks from red. Now hopefully very quickly we can pick this up, this skill. Yeah, we are going to pick that up very quickly. Just our heroes. At this stage in the game, we're getting our heroes upgraded really quickly. Yeah, I feel like I've sort of stumbled on a pretty nice way to play here. It probably was intended based on how these skills all interact. Oh, unique skills are pretty cool. Well, definitely was intended, right? But like, you know, give me this moment. Guardians are neat, but I think we just need to focus on basic armies for now. We can pick up this uncommon alloys. Uncommon alloys. Alloys, cool. Horizon Zero Dawn is an awesome game. I'm not going to stream it because, yeah, it's not what this channel is about, but yeah, you should definitely check it out if you haven't already. You can even get these lookout towers. Like, why not? So being a piece of red is important. It means they're going to get the diplomatic victory a bit faster than us, but okay. That's perfectly fine. As long as we can sprint ahead with the economic victory at some point. And also, we need someone to have our back if we're surrounded like this. We need someone to have our back if we're gonna ever, push out or something. We should probably get this friendly banner and then move down and then pick up this inspirational leader. We're getting all the influence we needed from this hero, so their contribution. Hi. They want all of our stuff. How about that? Yeah, I don't know. Is there something else we can... some other kind of deal we can make? Apparently not. I mean, I guess. Why not? I'm still going to maintain good relationships with the best, the most powerful empire. I mean, don't tell them I said that, but they are. Territory, I think. As long as we can trade with them. Let's check. No, none. None of them, hey. That's interesting. Do we have to sign some sort of trade agreement thingy? Maybe. Let's check it out. Commercial agreement. No, that just increases it. Yeah, we don't actually, for some reason, not be able to trade with them, so that's sad. Hopefully that will change once we get this caravanserai. I think we should just go to level 5, pick up a high tier technology. And basically picking up that, so your trade is pretty much uninterrupted. Okay, with Zima, we should decrease population for... Decrease population, yeah. Zima was undetected. So now we can get Tower of the Consecrate. Which, bonus resource generation on strategics is actually not that bad. I have to build on 3 territories. So she wakes screaming because of the people who tortured her. Build Tower of the Consecrate in cities with at least 1 population with pacified villages. And we get the high cemetery. Plus research costs from areas. We should pick. I don't know why you're being so prickly about this. You want this, trust me. They don't want this. They have something to do with it. I'm just gonna steal. Oh, wow. We have Hyperion Mithrite? That is so good. Optimistic. Should get 2 Hyperium extractors. Right on top of that. Fortunately, the AI is dumb and doesn't understand the value of pillage. So, yeah, that's good. We're just gonna put everything on this. Again, we're kind of, unfortunately, running this economy for the city into the ground a little bit. But I think I'm okay with it. We can improve that a bit by getting some industry stockpiles for that system. Yes. We can actually get industry stockpiles with organized labor. That's a good choice. Yeah. That's a good choice. Yeah. And I think we should. Actually, speaking of things we should have done, we should have moved this army. Please get out of my... Well, actually, we opened borders with them because we're friends. So I guess telling them to leave is kind of against the spirit of that. Yeah. Now we can actually think about using dust opportunists. Weird as that sounds, I think red should be reasonably rich. Or maybe it's not. Reactivate wire. They're closing borders, okay. Diplomatic victory, they're pretty high on that, obviously. They always are, but we're putting ahead on economic victory. And red is reasonably rich, so we could maybe dust opportunists them. Maybe. I'm not sold on that. Moonleaf would be neat if it did anything for us, but it doesn't, so it's not. Let's just sell that. We could also save it as a bargaining chip, I guess. So popping die would be nice. Also good buy Hyperion and Mithrite, but also having a passive supply is so nice. I do want organized labor. I said that before, I really do want organized labor. It's just a nice technology to randomly pick up, you know? Okay, now we can steal technologies from here. And we can get the top tier technologies. Rare Armors is nice. Imperial News Network is nice. Improved Dust Alchemies is also nice. Yeah, this is a very strong upgrade. Especially since we're so interested in Dust. Although this is also something we're interested in. They have a lot of sciences we can steal. Imperial News Network is very good though as well. Yeah, Dust Alchemies has to be the better choice. Partially wounded, okay. It doesn't matter too much at this stage. We can always just reassign her if she gets wounded. Or, I mean, we can always just assign her back to the city. And we just need this hero to keep growing in power. And we need to get this upgrade here. This upgrade is so good. I want the organized labor so I can make use of the stockpile market very aggressively. And also, we can also get stockpiles here with pearls. We don't have that many pearls, but we can still get like 3 stockpiles out of it, so you know, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Alright, that thing is ended. Ziema is as good of a spy as she'll ever be, so we can start thinking about making her a good warrior. Hero. Yeah. Oh, we can't move down like that? Oh, that's dumb. But what happens if we move up? No? Alright. I thought that was how it worked. But I guess we're gonna have to move up like this, in which case we might as well get the happiness boosters. Okay. So Shiamir. Bonus on luxury resource is not the worst, but I think it's more important that we get this Dust Revitalizer going. And to do that, we're going to have to buy some Mithrite. Which is okay. And again, and again. Okay. Dust Revitalizer is like, it's like, what do they get in the city? It's like the Dust Transmuter Light. So, it's good. It's not as great, but okay, it's fine. Before we do that, though, we're going to get another burrow, I think. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we're not allowed to. We don't have enough population. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of the downside of going for this relatively few city playstyle. But to get more cities, we would have had to move out militarily. So, would have, yeah, it would be very difficult to fight against the endless AI, I think. And here, at least, we're doing something valuable with these. The city's industry. We should get Dust Revitalized on this city. It's our best city industry-wise. But before that, we should probably fill out the city over there. Okay, let's just get bonus dust here, and we can buy out these extractors. Organized labor is important, but I think I'm just going to buy out instead. And I also do want to get this rare alloy and rare armor thing as soon as possible. And then we can start buying some powerful armies. And we can maybe start expanding, finally expanding into Kata's territory. Or our trade routes can be, and our heroes are. And also having the bonus production on territories with... what? No, she can't be held captive, so she's been exfiltrated. Okay. Okay, we can just restore her with dust. See, at this stage, we can basically just restore heroes almost immediately. So it doesn't actually matter. We can see most of the city. How come, like, bullshit? Anyway, I'm quite upset that I can't just reassign her immediately, but apparently you have to see the stupid city center. So yeah, bullshit. But yeah, we can get around that by. No, we can't actually because we can't see them. Oh no. Well, we can move through Red's territory to spy on them that way, or spy on a different faction. And we've opened borders. Why not? Sad that Zima got knocked out, but okay. Even the powerful fall sometimes, you know, etc., etc. I'd also like to pick up this unskilled labor, but it's not as good. So yeah, getting more Hyperium extractors. Our hero is going to give us bonus resources for the Hyperium, so we should have a ton of Hyperium coming in soon. And we can also just build more, yeah, just in general, we can build more districts to get a bit more dust. I mean, by a bit more, I mean like 36. This is a mild understatement. Let's just buy the tower. Yeah. When you're rich... I'm actually very keen to see if I can actually win with only 3 cities. I mean, I have played the Cultists, and I have won with 1 city on this stream, on this channel, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Although, if we're going to go to war, which we probably will be, yeah. Okay, so the 3 torches Yama are still in free. They are to be found new methods. Okay, evolve your empire into a true power in the shadows, basically. Obtain 30 total technologies from Era 3 to 1, or 1 to 3. And we pick this up, so we have an easier time buying out Era 3 technologies. Like this technology. And Guardian of Dust. And what else do I want? I guess the plows. You can steal at this point if you want. Although I prefer to steal like at level... Well, level 4 is level Era 3, yeah. I prefer to steal at level 5 and just use dust to buy out for earlier levels. I think that way we maximize our dust usage. Or that way we maximize our sciences. Yeah. Again, this is sort of like a very slow ramp. Oh, here we can infiltrate. Never mind. I'll put Zima there right away. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. Our sort of infiltrators can sort of tag team each other there. Pretty awesome. And we're getting even more dust through these trade routes. I thought they were defeated last turn. No? Alright. You can think about picking up even more spies. And why not? Bella is a decent spy of level 3, so it's time for some Batwoman. Like, the moral of the story, you can never have too many spies. If she does get captured, that's kind of bad, but having additional traders is also pretty good. Okay, we're going to move our army back. Again, we are a bit worried that our army kind of sucks, so yeah, that is bad. I'm going to get some unskilled labor. Take that, laborers. You know, good skill. We can even pick up like tier 1 technologies to do this quest faster. Nah, they cost similar amounts. Doesn't matter. Yeah, basically, getting lower or higher tier technologies doesn't actually affect the technology cost too much, so there's a real opportunity cost to getting higher or to getting higher tier technologies or lower tier technologies instead of higher tier technologies, basically. That's what I was trying to say. So in a couple of turns, Consecrate can pick us up extra science from a high level. Yeah, so the spies really do a lot of work in terms of catching us up in terms of catching us up with science. Somebody's been pillaging us. Oh. I guess there's a minor faction army doing that. Oh, move over the border. We are getting a good amount of Hyperion per turn. 5? Yes. As long as Quinn keeps upgrading, that number could go up. Yeah, this skill, learn from others, is really powerful. And I'm happy I picked it up. We need more workers in this city. Damn straight. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, they've been pillaging us, that's okay. This would be pretty neat and... yeah, maybe... that would be kind of interesting. I didn't know that we have a different plan, actually. I should have thought of it, because, yeah, obviously we're not going to be able to have the same plan. Although I kind of want to improve our trade routes and also dust on cities if we can actually get that to work. No, it's too expensive. Never mind. Kind of want to improve our trade routes instead. Yeah, we can just have that as well. No, I can have this as well. No, we don't actually need it. We can just go for this bit. Yeah, so... see about which... maybe we just want to get some level... wait, which levels are these technologies? They're level 4, so we can't actually steal them very easily. We should probably start pillaging again here. It's unfortunate that the minor faction army is pillaging us, but also, you know, what are we going to do? Minor faction will kick us around all day. Yeah, we can start making them into warrior heroes. Why not? Yeah. What? Why? So annoying. So annoying that the AI is just like so unreceptive to peace, you know? It stops us from really pursuing their strategy. That means we always have to be prepared for war. Prepare for war. Yeah. So that's kind of sad. We should pick up this plow factory soon so we can just complete that part of the quest. Yeah. We can proc this Titan Bones, proc that. And we're going to save up some stockpiles. I do want to get this organized labor at some point. After getting Plow Factory. And then we should definitely try and get those Mithrite weapons. Because then we'll be able to build armies that can sort of compete with other armies. Not even sort of. They can compete with other armies. Yeah. Okay, minus regeneration on units. Not the end of the world. Now, what is awesome is that we can stop the heroes from being exfiltrated. Well, not stop them from being exfiltrated, but at least we can stop them from being wounded. In 3 turns and 4 turns, we'll be able to get extra... no, in 5 turns, we'll be able to get 3 extra technologies from higher tiers. That's great. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to pick up this Plow Factory, complete that section of the quest. So we're still being the... that's pretty funny. Our empire grows stronger every day, casting an image that would make my forebears proud, and Zima's tormentors will soon meet their own forebears. Yeah, pretty solid. So now for this Ears in the Shadows, presumably this is the ear in the shadow, and not her. I don't know. Okay. I kind of want to read this, but I'm not going to bother you with the details. Basically, we have sort of set ourselves up to be kind of the power in the shadows in this playthrough. Staying on an unassuming number of bases, but building up trade, so the economy is still outpacing that of Reds, despite being significantly weaker than Red. And we can even, I think, build armies powerful enough to tangle with the best factions in Origa. The big thing being here that actually the Draken don't have very good military, I don't think. Their N-tier armies are not that impressive. And we can have lots of infantry slayer on our units to tackle these Drakenlings. And I don't think killing flying units should be a difficulty if we have archer units in our army. We can get flying slayer on the predators with bows. So, given that I've picked up this Hyperion and this Mythrite, very fortunately, I'm kind of feeling aggression. And with that feeling, I guess we'll just leave it there. So join me again next time as I continue my playthrough with the Forgotten. And we continue being the power in the shadows with these spies and infiltrators. And hopefully we can build up a military that can also be the power in the daylight as well. So thanks for joining me. If you liked and or learned something from about this video, consider subscribing so you can support the channel. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you next time.